EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll come across the 20 and take him down the 21-yard line. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pretty good throw there by the fourth-round pick. It is a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Judkins now on first and 10. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Seahawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Here goes front. Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's Meggs. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold it on fourth down.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac Taslau. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air is Shuck. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Chuck. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down and 9. Throwing is Chuck. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, Sarah. Ready, what's up?
Off the play fake, here's May. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they will finally run him down. A big play for the Panthers. 33 yards.
That's good.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 35, here's second and 4.
Here we go, Sarah. Ready, what's up?
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's got it at the 7. And he's in. What a drop. Roll with Tunze. Touchdown, Carolina. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll go play action with May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he will score! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Shuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and long. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9. To throw is shut. He's got his man complete. That's to Slot. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Ready up! Go, check! Go, check! Ready, go!
It's a gift to Judkins, heading right, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw over the middle, caught by Lundy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is Turner. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte. after this. It is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going. It's May. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. A big hole. And he will get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Shuck. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd down, they need 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Flush to his right. He'll take off again.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain a net for a 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. He's got it. It's London. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Isaac Gisla was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19, let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The air again is shut. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Once more, shut. Out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing again, shut. Oh, a huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Shots pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
A 44-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This is Turner. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's May. Downfield by Obunze. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
3rd and 6.
May to the air once more. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is caught. And he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That one taken in by London. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. From the gun, it's shut. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the play action with May. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Odunze. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is luxurious speed getting home that time on the corner blitz. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. Middle, and he's got down. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and 2. Here we go. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball?
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That's over the middle. Caught by Teslaw. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Seattle. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now Shuck. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. It's a Carolina first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Crazy. They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Open man is Jennings. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Judkins. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 3. Go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 vice, check, hurt.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down.
The air again is Shuck. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The air once more. Shuck. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Shuck's pass intercepted.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3.
A gain of 2 brings up second down.
2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
They'll have a
yards.
first down. It's a gain of 28.
Panthers.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Back to the right side. Up by McBride. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of
Lost
a yard.
1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
41-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 34
It's another
yards.
big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's May. Completing this one to Downs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Carolina. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Extra point by Little is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Now, deep ball for London. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. To throw is Shuck. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes, and I'd love to see him
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Third-year man, Will Anderson. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Throwing on second down, Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And that is incomplete.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I could blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To the air is Shuck. Now, deep ball for London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, Shuck.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Drake, London. Touchdown, Seattle. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for two does not work. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Shuck going up top. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Hey, here we go. 13 next, 13 next. You're not even set. Kill.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. The throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. That's a big return. These final tackles right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go. 15, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down is Smith. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Off the play fake. Smith. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Panthers 52, Seahawks 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is shot. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
And that is a big-time play to somehow come up with the onside kick. But now, Mike, there's enough time to maybe run 1 or 2 plays, but you have to give your kicker a chance to push this thing into overtime.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. That over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
6 yards on the play. First down, Seattle.
79 Bronco.
On first and 10, here's Pickett. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me 'cause